Hello. Hello, hello. Ooh. She brought. Might help if I plug in the HDMI cable into the TV, eh? That might be a little bit helpful. Just a little bit helpful. A little bit helpful. Just a little bit helpful. Little bit helpful. Now I need to go camera mode. Oh, movie mode. Get that ish out. Give me a moment, sorry, I'm just sending the link to Joe because I will be having my beautiful friend Jolene. No, not Jolene, I'll just call her Jolene. No noise needed. Hello, hello. I'm trying to just adjust everything so it's not so crazy bright for you all. Actually, that should be fine. Big subby, so I can bump you down to 400 maybe? Yeah, 400 will be fine. I can just zoom out. Sorry, I'm just currently trying to get all the stuff going for the camera. Hello, everyone. I will be getting a Joe. Oh, there she is. That's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally muted you instead of bringing you up.
Hello.
Hello. I said no talking for you, apparently, by accident. I know, Jeannie. I was tagged by Rhonda, so I'm going to be doing it.
I was tagged too, but I don't think I'm doing mine tonight. I heard he's.
Yes. Well, I'm going to be filming it. Yeah, we'll be filming it, but sometimes.
Hey, Ashley. Hey, Lorna.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep up with chat while you do your thing.
It's okay. I won't be. It'll be pretty easy to do all that. I'm just moving stuff around just to get it in nice position so I can like read chat down here because I've got my iPad going off screen as well. Bah. Okay, I do need to turn the volume down on the TV. No, that's the wrong way. Don't want a feedback loop. No feedback loop in this hoe.
Hey, Jeannie.
Yeah, I think I got everything. Cool. Let's start the fun. Hello, hello. I'm going to be doing the Roll the Dice challenge today. I was tagged by Rhonda Said, my beautiful wifey. She was also doing it as a little collaboration with a couple of other YouTubers. One was our lovely Unfiltered 50s, which is Jeannie, if you do not know her name. And then I believe there was one other person that was doing it with them. It's Amanda, I think.
And Manders and Candy.
Yes, I wasn't fully sure who everyone was, but thank you for adding on. I'm also live streaming currently camera, so you will hear Joe talking every so often too. So, general premise of what this is, I have to roll the dice, and I have to roll the dice every time I am doing a different part of the makeup routine, and the number that it rolls, I have to do that amount of that product. So if I roll a 6 for foundation, I do 6 pumps of foundation or 6 layers. What? You two can be so annoying sometimes. You're quiet all day and then start filming. Even when I'm out here, you're quiet. You bastards.
I'm sorry, Ashley. I haven't felt well either.
So while I am at this point, I currently don't have my LED lights going, and I was trying to think of a way of potentially making like it part of the challenge thing to set the color. So I'm trying to think what. Start with white. I'm trying to think if there's like a way to randomize it. I mean, I can just fling my finger around the screen and not look at it and see what it gets on. Apparently it's this interesting yellowish tone. Okay. I guess that's what we're going for today in terms of background. Maybe I would take that as a sign that I might do a yellowish type look, because I've got a couple of eyeshadow palettes here with me that I want to potentially pick from. I've got the Kaleidos Futurism 2 Cyber Bronze. I've got the Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows, the number 6. And then I've also got StarGem Cosmetics' Ode to the Oracles, which is a giant rainbow colourful palette. So I've also got my colour. I've just looked that beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to kind of mix what Jeannie did, where Jeannie Unfiltered 50s did her skincare routine. I did a little bit of skincare just before, just to hydrate my skin. But like with primer and stuff like that, I've got 3 different primers that I tend to use because I like them for different things. So I've got the Hangover RX primer from Too Faced. This beauty. I've got the NYX Pore Filler primer and the VDL Luma Layer primer. I usually go in with the Hangover first, and then the primers of the Pore Filler, then VDL. So I think I'm just going to roll the dice, which I'll be doing on my phone because I don't have an actual die with me. And I'll do that amount of pumps of each individual primer, and it's not going to be fun. So I've just gone to random.org. We'll just roll one die. So I'm on random.org. And then I just have to press the roll dice. I got a 1.
Yeah.
So 1 pump of Too Faced, which is kind of sad because I usually use more than 1. So 1.
That's it.
Woo. And I usually just put this all over the face, mostly, or in particular, trying to coach where I use the other 2 primers the most, and then obviously spreading it around the rest of the face too. But I try and focus most of it on my nose, just in the center of my forehead and up here, and sometimes around the mouth too, a bit more prominently. Next one, which will be the Pore Filler primer. Right. Oh, fuck. I got a 6. Uh-oh. And this shit is horrible. So, I mean, I usually do like a pea-sized amount. So I'll just do 6 pea-sized amounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god.
It's kind of cute all in a row.
I know, I did little 6 pea-sized amounts. The dedication. So I'm going to literally pick up the pea-sized amounts and place them in the spots. So I do like, oh, I might need to rub it in. I've rubbed 2 so far into my nose. I better have a snatched face after this because this is going to be horrible to wash off. I'm going to grab 2 dots and put it on my forehead.
No pores.
My face, yeah, won't have anything to have or not have. It just be gone. And I'm just going to put 1 pea size on this side of the face and another pea size on the other side of the face. And that's my 6 blobs. I mean, it doesn't actually look bad. My nose looks very smooth. Look at that. Beautiful.
It actually looks kind of nice.
Now, this one I'm kind of scared about because this could go where it starts turning very quick. This is the VDL Luma Layer Primer. I don't know how much I have left of this. And if I run out of that, I'm going to substitute it with the Danessa Myricks highlighter in the shade Synergy. Because why not be glowy? So, roll again. It gave me 6.
Oh no.
Oh. So, I guess... Oh, no, there might be enough. I'll just dispense what I would use as like 6 of what I would normally use. Which, if you know what this primer's like, you know how much that is.
Yeah. Yes, like, Jeannie, it's one of my favorite primers too.
It's one
I
of
love
mine
the
as
video.
well. Oh no. That's not even all of it. Oh shit.
Yes, Ashley, I wanted you to try it. It's so pretty underneath foundation.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm glowy and hoary.
It still don't look terrible, though. Not like I thought it would.
I feel like I should add a little bit more, or at least, like I said, use some of this. So I might just do a little bit of that as well. Do some underpainting, you know? Because they're kind of the same thing. They're like a primer of highlighter, so...
Right.
Just to top it all off, I'll do 2 squirts. 1 for one side of my face and 1 for the other. How about that? And this shit's pigmented as well, so... Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
I'm shiny.
For those that are coming in late, James is doing the roll of the die challenge where you roll the die to get the number of amounts that you do for each step of your makeup.
So that's just with the Luma layer. And that's with Danessa Myricks. Now to do the other side, you got to match. You got to match. You can't just do one side one way, one side the other. Beauty. Oh my god, my hands are so glittery. Like, just coat it. I'm gonna rub it on my arms. I'll be a glowy, hoey queen. How about that? I mean, that doesn't look bad. I just look extremely glowy. Tin Man chic, you know? Oh, beautiful. Well, now comes foundation. So I'm going to be using Hourglass Vanish, which this is a full coverage foundation to begin with. So I'm just going extra. So hopefully it's nice and gives me a a lower number. If it gives me another 6, okay, it gave me 5. So 5, I guess, pumps of this beauty.
And for those of you freaking out about the hourglass, it is getting close to expiration, so he thought he might as well be fabulous before it expires.
Yeah, and just be extreme with it. I'm going to hydrate my sponge. I usually hydrate my sponge by spraying it with setting spray because I find that it just imbues the setting spray's nice goodness into the foundation better. I also just prefer it over using straight up water. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh crap. So to try and spread this out, I'm just going to have to go, oh no! Just fell right off my face.
Oh.
It's okay. I just got a little bit of foundation on my shirt. It's okay. This is an old shirt, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, babe. I know. Oh, absolutely stunning. Oh,
Wow.
Just a bit of coverage. Nice
Now
natural
I'm nervous because my Milani that I was going to use is full coverage. Holy crap. It's crazy how it doesn't look like it matches at all when you use this much. That's crazy.
This is painting. I really hope at least I get a lower number for concealer. Because concealer is still going over the top of this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move the hair out of the way as much as possible. Ugh. I've gotten some in my hair, which is okay. Just gonna have a slightly lighter looking random patch on the side of my head. But like, full coverage queen. I'm just going to try and fix any of the blending because it's a bit hard to make it a consistent blend when you have this much product on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, my thought exactly, Bird. I will cover you in a thing because I want to do this without noise. So it's either be quiet or I will grab a towel. How about that? So I'm going to go in now with concealer. I'm going to use the Hourglass one as well because why not? Might as well make it fucking matchy-matchy. So I'm going to roll again. Make sure I hit roll again. Okay, it did roll again and it gave me 5.
Oh.
One. And the best part is this isn't the concealer that's supposed to match this shade. It's supposed to match the slightly darker shade.
Uh-oh.
So it's okay. I do. I'm doing like 2. So I've done 2 swipes on both sides of my face. I'm going to do... I've done my 4th on my forehead, and I'll do my 5th one, like, oh my god, that's so much concealer. Oh, look at that. That you can see it's slightly darker. See, I don't give a fuck. So that's why I'm just doing it this way. So I'm going to grab the butt end of the sponge I use for my foundation. Just add a little bit more moisture. Try and save this somehow. Just bounce it in. I don't know how one can bounce this in. Will it even bounce in? Or will it just be its own, like, layer? I mean, there's so much concealer on that I'm just going to be able to blend it all out into the foundation. So it's just going to make the foundation slightly darker. Just got that much face product on. Be a flawless snatch queen. How about that? Oh, this is horrible. Now, at this point, God. Well, at this point, oh my God is the statement anyways. But, yeah. Currently what I got. I'm just going to pull it onto my eyelids as well because I'll just use this as my eye base. Just... Ugh. Absolutely stunning. Flawless.
It's not terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it ain't terrible.
It feels terrible. So, at this point, I'm going to go in with my Mecca Max Off-Duty Contour Stick. And what I usually do is grab this brush with this product and I paint it on. So, basically, I'm going to roll, and the amount of times I roll is the amount of times I have to dip in paint on one side of it, on each side of the face. So if I roll 4, I have to do it 4 times of normal application instead of just like doing 4 swipes on, because that will just disrupt the base too much and really fuck it up. Try and make it look at least decent somewhat. So rolling again. I got a 3. Okay, that's not too bad. So I literally go 1, 2, 3, 4 is my normal amount. So I'll do that 3 times. Or 2 more times after I apply it now. And I mean, with this will just help start making everything work together. So that's why I'm also like my makeup style, because I can kind of finesse this to just work with how I usually go extreme with color anyway. Yeah, I just don't usually go extreme with the amount of product I'm using either. That's 1 coat, giving me a little bit of snatchery. 1, 2, 3, 4. God. Oh, thankfully this is the last one. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. for at least this side. And once I blend this out, I'm just going to cut the camera quickly and do this side off camera. And I'll probably also do around my forehead too, and then we'll move on to the next step. The last layer, which is number 3 on this side. Cool. So I'll see you in a second, camera. Now let's do the other sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeating this step, or repeating a lot of these steps are going to be very time consuming, but that's the fun part of all of this. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, this is so strange. And last one for my face. And then put a little bit on my forehead. And because of where the forehead is, I usually do actually swipe it on. So actually, I'll come back to camera with that and actually do it on camera too. I was actually thinking about it, and I usually, when I do it on my head, I usually do like a small little swipe of it. So this time, instead of just a little swipe, I'm going to do 3, which is going to be so much contour. Oh my god, it doesn't even want to spread on there properly because there's so much product on. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So I've got these giant shit marks on my forehead.
Oh, wow.
I'll be a bronzy goddess, okay? Ugh. Yeah, that definitely was making the foundation get all fucky. I don't know if you can see on camera. I might need to zoom in so it doesn't freak out so much, but like it's kind of grotty the way that it's breaking down with the foundation. Oh, look at that delicious close-up of the texture. Which, I mean, it's not too bad, but it's not good. We'll do a super duper close-up blending of this out. How about that? Oh, you get this HD close-up porn in post. Oh. Yeah, I'm over that now. That's way too hard to try and do. So, just quickly blend this out properly. Hi, Bab. Hi. I mean, that will do. It's at least one good thing about this. It's hard to use too much of it because it just tends to want to stay pretty cool tones and not get really dark, at least whenever I've used it. And I mean, you can see I've even done 3 layers of it and it's not too terrible. Now, I usually go in with blush, and with this one, I am going to use the Made by Mitchell blush, and I will be using in the shade Sweet Cheeks, which is this beautiful baby pink shade. So when I actually put it on, I'll do like swipes of how much or what number it rolls. So we'll get going up, and then we go roll again. Of course, I got 5.
Oh.
So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just see, like, this for me isn't too bad because I don't mind having a really bright blush. I just don't know how it will play with so much face product on. In person, it doesn't look too terrible. It doesn't look good. Side without blush, side with. So 5 swipes on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Well, that's that. I also usually put some on my nose. So let's do 5 swipes on the nose. We do 1, 2. I'll dip back in. We'll do 3, 4, 5. Beautiful.
I agree, Ashley. It doesn't look bad from this distance.
Oh, it doesn't look bad even in person. It doesn't look good though. It definitely is like flawless as fuck on camera. I think I need to just turn down the brightness because I'm so pale. It's just throwing off the DSLR. And you can see even on DSLR now, brightness slightly down. It's pretty flawless. You can see a bit of the blush better. And yeah, I'll just use what is left over on the brush just to add some colour down here. Go around these. So I usually next will go in with highlighter. So this is where it could get messy. I'm going to use my StarGem Cosmetics highlighter, and I will use the shade Shooting Star, which is this just pan. Oh, focus it, just this pan. Swatch it so you can see a bit better what it is. It's kind of like a iridescent pinkish blue. It's a bit hard to see because I'm so pale and the colour's so pale, but it's a pretty highlighter. Swatch it getting better on the back of my hand for you.
Hey, Samantha.
So there we go.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm going to use that. Let's see how many layers I will use. I usually use this paddle brush for highlighter application. And is it clean enough that I'll be able to use it? I mean, no, I'll just grab a brand new brush for this occasion just to be consistent, I guess. I did clean this brush. This is just a brush from Morphe. Nice stamp. I'll use that. So, let's see what dice number I get. Roll again.
You too, Terry Joe. You have a good night.
Now that is homophobia. Only gave me a 1.
That figures.
So, 1.
Kind of makes me sad.
I don't even think I used the best brush to pick it up because it doesn't look like it did shit. I guess maybe I'll just do one swipe with my finger then, eh? So I'll just do 1 fuck you. That will do. That will have to do because the brush didn't seem to pick up anything. And you can barely see shit anyway, so it's not like my finger did much better. But it's okay. It's not right, but it's okay. I also think there's just so much face product on there that while I'm tapping it in, it's just kind of melting in with everything else because of how little I'm using. So that was kind of a disappointment. I'll do one little finger swatch swipe and pat onto the tip of my nose. At least that kind of shows up. I'll do a little tap above my Cupid's brow. Oh, Cupid's bow. Oh, that's a bit on my chin. And last bit on my forehead. Oh, it's going on Chunky City. Oh, yeah. So, it still looks fine, question mark. By this point, let's set it with setting powder. So, I usually use the StarGem Cosmetics Moonstone setting powder, and I'll usually dunk in it once for each side of my face and forehead. So we'll see how many dunks I do. 5.
You and Rhonda both got high numbers.
Except for highlighter. The only fun one that I don't mind getting, all of them. At least I got some fun with blush too.
Yeah.
So I've got some in the well. And just... I mean, I could also say that is like literally 5 applications worth on the end of the brush.
That's true.
I think I'm just going to say that's 5 applications worth. And oh no. Oh, you can't see that, but it's made my cheek turn grey.
Oh no.
Like full on no.
She has. I can see it. Oh my gosh.
Shit. I think it is because of luminous powder. Kind of makes it turn a bit grey. Well, now to do that on the other side. And try and get... I need more for this disaster that is about to be my other side of my face. Oh, absolutely phenomenal. Tasty. Mmm. And this isn't a bad representation of the StarGem. Or this is a bad representation of the StarGem product. This usually works really nicely, especially with this foundation. I have used it before. At least it looks smooth as fuck. Flawless too.
All right, Ashley. Everybody's saying you're looking a tad ghostly.
Just a little bit. I mean, the best part is this foundation does actually match me. It's just my face is very tan. So I'm not looking ghostly, I'm looking my true colour.
I see your true colors.
So that's the real sick joke, is this actually matches me. Matches me, my arm and my body, I guess. And this lower part of my arm is tanned compared to my actual colour too. So what does that say? But at this point now, I'm pretty powdered, which the only thing I have left other than lips is the eyes. So I think what I'm going to do, because there is 6 shades in this, I think what I'm going to do is roll the dice, and depending on the amount of the number is the amount of times I have to dip into each shade in this palette and make a look with it. So I'm going to use every shade, but say I roll a 4, it means I have to dip into each pan only 4 times per eye. So let's see what number I get. Did it work? Oh, yeah, cool. I spoke it into existence. Got a 4. So I'm just going to quickly pack out what was already on my eyelid, use that as a primer base. Why not? Because it's not like I care about longevity about this look. So first, I will go in with... Oh, no. Oh, thank you. Oh. Why? This is such a pain. It's okay, I saved it. I almost lost a brush. But I saved it. So I'm first going to go in this big fluffy brush. I'll go into the black. I did a 1, 2, 3, 4. And now this is going to be interesting to see how this look turns out. This is definitely not the nicest to blend out over the top of this. So I definitely do prefer like a proper base. Especially this is going like kind of corpsey, but I don't mind. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the makeup. Oh no, where did Joe go? Where did you go? You can come back up if you want, Joe. Oh no. If you want to try and come back up, you can, Joe. No problem. Now I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. And I'll be dipping into this shade. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Just doing little circular motions to blend it into that black that we first put down. Also gonna start blending it into the crease, or what I usually do is my crease area, which is up here. Just slightly above my actual natural crease. I'll also run a little bit of what's on my brush. Start bringing it down underneath my eyeball. Now I'm going to just do the same thing on the other eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. You glitching gone? Do you need me to send you? Oh, there you are. Wow, I see you. I see you. Wow. Oh, wow.
I don't know what happened.
It's rude. So that's what I got going on so far with 2 of the 6 shades.
So far looks good. Is it hard to blend?
No, it's not the best to blend, but I can blend it. I just do soft circular swirly motions and it'll blend it into the black that I've already laid down. As much as possible. Because it definitely won't be the perfect blend because of just the lack of proper base and also not being able to dunk back into build up pigmentation with specific shades. But I will make use of the fact that I'll be needing to dunk into this other greyish brown. So I get to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll be using that slightly further in on the lid to start kind of coating more of the lid in a similar tone to what I just went in with. Just really smooth out the kind of blends going on.
Yeah, Tish, I was supposed to get a package Wednesday, but they couldn't get down my road. Hopefully it'll come tomorrow.
1, 2, 3, 4. My eyeball is watering. She's just doing all of the little swirly blendy motions. I have used this palette before, but this is also one of the first times I've been like doing more in depth actually using all of the shades in one hit. So this will also be a fun test to see how this palette performs in like one of these type of scenarios, which obviously isn't the best to give it under, but fun times. Now I have 3 shimmers left, and I'm just trying to think of the order I want to use them. I think I'm gonna just go in with that one first, and the middle one, then the darkest, to try and blend it all together. I'm gonna grab a little pencil brush. This is Morphe 149, and in this top shimmer, I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I'll have to kind of coat the inner corner area of my eye. So I'm really going to focus it on the inner corner and start blending it inward. We also have a little bit of fallout, but I'm going to scoop the fallout off my face because my makeup's so thick it doesn't stick. Woohoo! Need to restart the recording. Need to restart because that stopped middle of stroking, but I haven't done anything. So, I mean, that's what I've kind of got me going on. So now, repeat that. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. This shit is very like fallouty, but it's okay.
Yeah, Shelly, I think your nails are messing you up because I have no idea what that says.
See, I've got a bit of an inner corner going on. That looks pretty. Now, on the same brush, I'm going to go into this darker shimmer. 4. Ooh, that's a pretty shape. Hi, beeper. Remember, you will get a blanket if you beep too loud. Yeah, you will. Cinnamon, I will cover you in a blanket. Okay, it's covering. I want silence today. You will be covered and you won't like it, but it will make you quiet. Yeah, I know. Do you want this on you? No? Then be quiet. Go, shh. You can be quiet for like 20 more minutes maximum, because I'll be done then. How about that? You can have a seat. I'll bribe you with a seat. Do you want one too, Beth? There you go. Apparently sometimes it's just that simple. Yeah? Oh. Nah. You're going to try and be silly. Nah. I'm going to cover you. Told you. Brought it upon yourself, bird. Mm-hmm. 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 She's gonna be like sad now. That's what you get. Told you. 20 minutes. My house, my rules, bitch. So now I'm going to just match that other side up. Grab this, do 4 scoopies. Now flap it on. Like I did last time, just on the other side, just keeping it more in the center. This is really nicely pairing together on the eyes, though. Like, considering I'm not giving it the most optimal time.
Yeah.
It's definitely not looking like bad.
Hey, Lauren.
Yeah. So, just blend that in a bit more. A bit more. Now, the last shade that I have to put on is this beautiful shimmeriness. So I don't know how well that's going to go on, but I'm going to use the same pencil brush. Oh, birds. I'm going to use this same pencil brush, go in with this beauty for, I don't know how well this is going to go on, but I'm just going to try and use it to mesh the kind of browny shimmer in with the greys and the black. And then sweep whatever is left on my brush just under there. Because it's so small it will drag kind of what I've already got going on the under a lower lash line to do it. So now last 1, 2, 3, 4. And now that's done for the eyeshadow. I'm just putting it on this outer corner area. Again, just to mesh it all together. Beautiful. I don't think that looks bad considering.
It actually looks quite nice.
Yeah. I'm turning it out, kind of, or trying to. Now, I will roll. So I've got this. I'm going to roll again, and this one will be for lipstick. Now, lipstick, I will probably go in with. I'm going with this one. I'll use this Model Rock Chic Rebel Revolution matte. And I'll see how many coats or dunks I'll do. The amount of numbers I get is the amount of dunks I have to do into the tube. So, again, I don't know if that actually did anything or not. Should have just not pressed it again because I just rolled 6. So, if Ready was in there, this will be my first or my number 1. And this stuff is super pigmented. It will probably just end up being 6 actual coats. Because one dunk in can do your whole lip anyway. Now, do the upper lip. Okay, so that's 1 dunk in. 6 more, or 5 more. So, number 2. Oh, this is going to be gross. Even 2 coats in, it's already starting to be like, oh. bit much, you know? Uh-huh. You know, but the more noise you make, the more I have to talk, which means the longer you stay covered. You're delaying your own suffering, woman. Dip number 3. I'm going to go on the upper lip this time first. Oh my god. 4. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I'm at 4. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm at 4. Sounds about right. Five. Oh my god. Almost done. Last one, number 6. Make it a good one. Oh, yeah. Oh, paint it on. Oh, because I don't have enough on already, you know? Oh, yeah. Absolutely stunning. I mean, considering there's also like 6 literal dunks in on, doesn't actually feel that bad. I guess I probably should put on mascara, should I? Just to go with it.
I didn't even think of that one. Yeah.
I will use the MAC Cosmetics in Extreme Dimension because this is a sample. Fuck using the Pat McGrath one because that's way too thick, even with just 2 coats. So I'm going to curl the lashes just gently. And then we'll roll and see how many coats of MAC I have to do. So, I'm rolling. It's only 2. Hell yeah. So 2 dunks in this, or 2 coats, I guess, of the MAC in Extreme Dimension. Oh wow. So that's 1 coat. I'm going to do the other side while I let that first one dry on my left eye. This is a pretty quick drying formula. And I do quite enjoy it. I don't feel like it does much for my lashes, but other than like actually adding depth to them. But it's nice if you want more natural mascara, like at least lash look. It doesn't add too much volume. It doesn't add too much length. It just adds depth. Oh no. My inner corner leaked and I made a whole track in my face.
Oh no.
It's okay. Grab sponge, blend it out. No, it's making it worse. Never mind. Abort mission. So, I'll just do the second coat. We'll ignore it. It doesn't matter. I'll be a real hot mess. How about that? This can be night out on the club, just got broken up with heavy amounts of makeup and everything's heavy amounts of makeup, heavy amounts of feelings, you know? Like, you can see that, right?
Oh wow. Right here.
No, my tears said get fucked. So last coat, you need to stop tearing up eye for no reason. This is some shit. Oh god, it's just gonna get worse. It's okay. Just living in this fantasy. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it doesn't help I'm sitting with a fan blowing in my face, so it's probably because I've got the fan going while I'm doing this. But it's okay. It's worth it. You get to see the hilarity that is my face. Yes. So, I think this is it. Oh my god, there goes a second one. Oh, the beauty. Oh, the drama. Oh, it makes you weep how beautiful I am. Oh, I literally have just like a straight up tear just
Yeah,
going down. And I got it all on film in focus. All of that monologue. Fantastic. So, this is my look. It's fantastic. It's not that far off of what I'd probably do anyways with this palette if I was doing an actual independent review. But the makeup is fabulous. It's not as bad as looking as I thought it would be, especially after crying. It's a bit fucked on this side, as you can see. But like outside of that, texture-wise, the skin doesn't look that bad. Even in my fine lines, it's not too terrible. On this side of the face where I didn't cry, it's definitely broken down underneath my lower lash line for sure, but it's not as bad as it could be. We did pack on the powder though, so, and the lips looking stunning. So I think that was a pretty decent success, I say. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful hilarity. Now I have to think of some people to tag. I tag Tish because you are here. I will tag Bethany at One Busy Mama. And I will also, if she wants to do it, I'll tag you, Shelley, my beautiful. Welcome to Shelley's Crazy Train. So I'll leave their links down in the description box as well of this video once it's uploaded. Thank you all for watching this craziness ensue. Thank you for watching my beautiful, teary, dramatic moment. Hope you have a great rest of your day, rest of your night. Love to you all from Australia. Bye. Filming done. Yay.
yay.
You're welcome, Tish.
I didn't get much sleep, Tish, but I keep getting like 30 to 45 minutes at a time and then waking up for hours and then getting another little bitty nap. So I've been pretty sleepy the past couple of days.
I mean, it's good at least you're getting some decent sleep in. It's just strange timing wise, but better late than never. Better late than never. Shelley, I did it. You can do it. Toughen up. It's time.
You might learn something about your inner soul, Shelley.
You can do it as like, you don't have to do a full face. You could do just like the eyes and lips. So you only have to do like certain layers of like the amount of eyeshadow. Like when I don't know if you were here while I was doing it specifically with the eyeshadows, Shelley, but I was doing certain number that I rolled would be the amount of dunks I have to go in with every color in a palette. I think try and grab like a 6-pan or like a 4-pan palette if you have one, like one of the elf ones, and then do that. I think that could be a way to do it. So yeah, so you don't really have an excuse to say no because it's just a makeup look, but you just have to do certain parameters, so you can do it.
And when you're done, it washes off.
Exactly. And you can have these beautiful dramatic tears streaks down the face like I do.
I am shook that I can see them from here. That's crazy. This one right up close to the nose, I can see when you're sitting back on the couch.
Yeah, it broke down hardcore. But it's okay. It doesn't look bad otherwise.
I'm actually shocked at how good it turned out. It doesn't look that bad on camera. I don't know what it looks like in person, but on camera, it's not that bad.
It doesn't look bad in person, too. It doesn't look good, but it definitely looks like a fucking mask of makeup on.
Right, Tish? Tish. Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. I love how the shadow's fine. God damn. Oh, no. I'm definitely gonna need a whole fucking bath after this. I'll probably need to re-dye my hair with how much scrubbing I'll need to do in the shower after this. That's okay, Shelley. I look like a decorated cake at the moment. The amount of layers I have going on with this fondant top foundation. Like, oh, just look at it. Just, oh, yum.
Yum. I think I'm going to jump off and take a nap.
That's okay. I've pretty much finished this, so I'm going to head myself. I'm just going to be removing makeup and having a shower, so you're not missing out on much. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here for the hilarity that was this makeup application. I was surprised it didn't turn out as bad, obviously, before I just started wiping it off. But thank you all for watching. Love you all.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.